What up, nigga?
My name ain't no nigga, my name is CP-eeee.
Well fine, you can call me Con on the cob, nigga, hold the butter.
We at CPE can measure the diameter of the corn kernels to be sure there is plenty of size on them. We believe they are fine the way they are.
What the fuck? Wait, are you talking about corn kernels, nerds? Wasn't it a few weeks ago you guys claimed the Mazda Speed 3 and 6 had enough fuel in this system? You were telling Haltech he needed to measure the injectors and do all this complicated shit when all you have to do is look at a dashhawk. Fucking CPE man.
Well, we are the direct injection specialist, you know.
Really nigga, you guys can't even make 400 horsepower without failure yet. You claim as the direct injection specialist. These cars have plenty of fuel.
We measured when the injectors are fired, Cobbler.
So what nigga we call that? Injector trigger timing. Your full control fail flash doesn't seem to be helping either. Didn't you guys tell Haltech you can't afford $75 a month for vendor fees because it's not in the budget? As much as you overprice all of your parts, you would make that up in one sale each month. One of the shop owners drives a Beamer 135i. Correct. You guys also have a Genesis coupe in the shop making parts too, right? I mean, what the fuck, nigga?
Have you ever measured when the injectors open and close on a turbo MZR engine running in excess of 400 horsepower?
No, every person knows the MZR is out of fuel at 400 horsepower on this car, except you. You guys are the only ones who claim there is plenty of fuel. However, Daryl Cox Racing is working on secondary fueling, and so is Vivid Motorsports. None of which, any of them heard of CPE.
Well, until ever measured when the injectors open and close on a turbo MZR engine running in excess of 400 horsepower, you will never know, will you?
Is this a joke?
You should measure when the injectors open and close on a turbo MZR engine.
Okay, well, I don't need to, we already know, and so does everyone else.
$75 a month isn't in our budget. We are small, but we do specialize in direct injection. Have you seen our standback on the 35i series?
Yes, we have. It makes good power. The standback works on something. I'm happy for you.
Well, access port finally works on a Mazda 2.
Haven't you heard, nigga? We just released V104 maps for the Speed 3 and 6 with flat foot shifting and launch control.
Does it work?
Yes, it works. Read the forum, we are on a roll. But the 2009 Speed 3 doesn't work yet, but it will. You watch.
What about live tracing and real-time maps?
What's that?
You tell me. It's in your software.
Oh, well, we are working on that. It will be available in V1.05. We like to give gradual updates.
Is that right? How much are you going to charge?
Unlike you, we don't charge for upgrades and updates. You see, when someone spends $700 for a EQ Flash product, we don't constantly gouge them in the ass for updates. You buy the access port once, and you get free upgrades all the time. You guys should try that sometime. For every update you charge on your standback, you should give $75 to the forum.
We can't afford that. It's not in our budget.
Oh my, so much fail.
Have you ever measured when the injectors open and close on a turbo MZR engine running in excess of 400 horsepower?
We don't need to. We know it's out of fuel. When are you going to understand that?
It's not out of fuel. We pull fuel.
The only fuel you are pulling is what the injector's injection width cycle can't squirt. It doesn't mean the car isn't starving for fuel, mate. Otherwise, you would have 400 horsepower, consistent.
No, you are wrong.
Whatever. Where is your launch control?
What's that?
Oh man.
You can buy it Wattbox instead.
We would rather not drop ignition out of the computer. To make that work, we have control of the fuel in the car. Maybe you should have that as your next flash. Full control fuel flash, nigga.
Good idea.
Yeah.
We're going to make 600 horsepower next.
With the stock fuel system too?
There's plenty of fuel.
Ugh, okay. If you say so, good luck. We will see ya when the secondary fueling is complete and these cars are tuned with ATR.